Hey pilots, Skip here, and we are here with a couple of crash test boys. We got Marty, and we've got Michael over there. He's flying the Apprentice STS, and apparently he has got the thing figured out. It's not wanting to land after the first minute and a half or minute or so of flight, right?
What's that?
It was landing early on you before, right?
I don't have a problem with it no more. It was cutting out. The ESC was getting affected by the switch, I guess.
So you disconnected the switch and now it works fine.
I said that in your last video.
Yeah, that's perfect. So anyway, we're here with the Draco. I've covered up the dash a little bit with a plastic bag, lightweight plastic bag, to kind of shield it from some of the sun and keep it from gatoring so bad, keep maybe that dash that I hear when it melts from melting, because it is pretty warm out today and the sun is pretty strong. But we've got a new set of batteries here that we want to give a try. www.rclipobattery.com. These are 5200 mAh 100Cs. Mikey likes it. He said these were really probably about 50s. I wish I'd brought my other 50C 5200 because it is significantly smaller than this one. I believe this one to be the real deal, the 100C. It's got the weight, it's got the size. Kind of tells me it's either a really old style battery where they made them heavy, which I doubt, since it says they both using new materials and stay safe materials. So check these batteries out, guys. We're gonna test them out right now in the Draco, and tell me what you think. Leave a comment in the section. I'll leave a link to these batteries in the description. Remember, there's a sale going on them right now. 2 for $109, and there's an $11 coupon that you can clip, which brings your sale price down to about less than $100 with tax and all. Okay, so check it out, and let's get this baby in the air. Hold tight. It's done its dance. It should be all set. Tuck this in, and you see the battery fits back there pretty nice. It could go back a little further, but then I run out of strap.
You're not taking off in the grass, I can tell you that.
You're not? I will. I'm going to be. Hold tight, guys. Let me get it out there.
You're gonna take off, let me land.
Where are you at? Okay. You landing? I can keep an eye on you.
Or just fly. Don't hit me.
A little degree of takeoff flaps. You lose the takeoff flaps.
So I'm gonna come in, stay high.
Incredible power taking off here. I didn't even give it full throttle. And the trim, I did the adjustments. I did seem to be pretty true.
Agility mode, agility mode, agility mode, stability
It makes
mode.
it climb a little bit, so I might have to make a little bit of an adjustment down.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
I don't have any of the lights on, guys, so if you're looking for the lights, they're kind of useless. They are. The one thing that disappoints me about this plane, gentlemen out there, is that it does not have the day bright lights. It's got the older style LEDs. Yes, they have reflectors in them. They look a little bit brighter, but they are the older style. I haven't found the day bright lights in there yet. Maybe the wingtip lights, but I don't think so. Now I did adjust some of my other rates and stuff too, guys, so I'm on low rates, but I did 75% for low rates, 85% for my mids, and 100% for high. And she has no problem with vertical. Still going. And still going unlimited. I just pulled out of it, guys. I don't want to break my 400-foot barrier. And again, don't forget to use rudder in this, guys. Just a simple banking will almost make it want to tip stall. You got to get that rudder incorporated for this bird to fly right. Now I've got the timer set for the original batteries, which I flew, which were the HRB 5000s, for 5 minutes. And when I landed, I got exactly storage voltage out of them, each of them, at 5 minutes. So 5 minutes on the 5000 is just about right. So I should get 5.5 minutes or so on these, depending on how I fly it. And it's a little windy up there, so it's getting kind of hard to tell which way I really have to trim.
You steady, bro. He said he was about a half hour out because his batteries.
It's getting dizzy standing up.
I gotta buy another servo for my helicopter.
Check out some of that slow flight.
Cause I was flying at work and I ran into the bushes.
And my elevator flap adjustment seems to be pretty good.
Nothing else broke, but just that same servo.
Yeah, she's barely moving, guys.
I thought you had more.
Takeoff flaps.
Remember last time I had to buy one because the ones we had didn't fit, but who knows? I fly it every day at work. Well, I can tell you that somebody drove right. They were coming through the
So
parking
about
lot,
half.
and I was like,
Keeping it up kind of high, guys, because I'm really testing out some rates and stuff. Testing out my elevator adjustments. Bringing it here a little closer for you. So about half throttle.
Time remaining 1.
It's
oh, yeah, my plane was doing some weird shit.
staying pretty level. Does it look like it's going up or down to you guys?
6.0 volts.
Staying pretty level at half throttle. I'll go a little.
Just flying level.
I'll go a little more than half throttle this time. Bring it back.
That's why I need my brother to fly my plane because mine seems like it wants to climb. But that's only when I'm in the safe first mode. So I don't know.
All right, we're going to go ahead and land it at the 5 minutes, and then we'll see what kind of battery time I've got left. Overall flight time, because I've been able to take it easy on the throttle. See what she's got for high-speed pass this late in the game.
Time expired.
And that's against the wind, guys.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
Does seem to be getting a little tired. This is the first run on this battery, guys, so After a few more cycles, we should get our full capacity out of it. It did charge up for a 5200. It did charge 3200 with the partial charge already in there. It's probably pretty close to where it's supposed to be.
I know you videotape it, but
And I'm supposed to land, so let me get up to do this. So, which way's the wind coming from, guys?
everywhere. We're in the Bermuda Triangle.
It's making it a little difficult to decide which way to come in.
I'm telling you.
All right, here comes a little breeze.
Coming that way.
Here comes a little breeze. We'll come right at us.
Landing flaps.
Remember, you got manhole covers over there.
Yeah.
Just reminding you.
Oh, we caught a brisk wind there just at the last. But yeah, thanks for warning me about that.
Yep.
I did actually forget about those, buddy.
How many times have I crashed on those?
Oh, I've ran into them a few different times with big planes. Was very unhappy to do so. All right, landing flaps, guys. This one does take a while to come in, especially against some wind. So give yourself a little bit of a distance. Don't be afraid to drop it down a little bit if you have to.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
It's on full flaps. It will slow down again. That thing crabbing. Straighten it out the last second.
Alarm. Receiver 6.0 volts.
All right, we'll go test our batteries here, guys, and see how we did.
Alarm.
Give Mikey a blowjob. And cut the throttle. How'd that look? Look like a good flight? According to this, 5 minutes plus an additional 139. So 639 on the flight timer for the radio. Let's see what our battery voltages look like in the plane. Okay, so let's try to get the glare out of there. So we got 5 plus 139, so 6 minutes and 39 seconds on the radio, guys. Let's turn that off because I'm unplugged the power to this one already. And it looks like the plastic in there is
Maybe
kind of
try
help
to fatten it up a
shield.
little bit. Because it's hot.
We're going to test the voltage on this battery now. Hey Mike, could you hold the camera for me? Just hold that right there. I'm going to test the battery. And I want you to be able to see it.
I can't see shit. It's okay.
Is that good? There we go. Let's see, what do we got here, guys? We've got 379, 3791, 382, 3739, what? 379s. Yeah, pretty much 379s across the board here, guys. Still, new batteries. We will break them in. A couple more flights. We'll be getting a whole lot more out of them, I bet.
Batteries they sent you.
Yeah, those are from rclipobattery.com. So check them out, guys. I'm going to fly them a few more times. So far, I'm very happy. They're not warm at all, and I really kind of booked on it the last few minutes of flight there, over the 5-minute mark, and still come down with landable voltages. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll check out the other battery later. Ciao for now. So again, guys, that's rclipobatteryplus.com for a 5200 100C. You get 2 of them for $109 minus $11. Best deal in town. Thanks, Marty. Catch you guys later. Give these guys a try. I recommend. So far, I'm happy with it. Alright guys, Marty got his nitro plane running. Wish him luck. You were taking off with the wind, dude. I mean, with a strong wind. Wasn't sure if it was going to get off.
I was like hiding.
Crash test boys, at it again, guys. Marty's turn to fly.
Was that a Cuban 8? Or Mexican. Mexican also.
A little bit of a snap there, I think, is what you did. Well, you got her, Marty. She's running.
I would rather set it on fire.
I didn't show all the prelude to this.
Waterfall.
Yeah, nice waterfall.
Is that what you call that?
All the cussing and swearing that went on, we're trying to keep it somewhat clean here. It's got a nice speed to it, tell you that.
Skip didn't even flinch.
I'm used to Marty. He gets close to me all the time.
Yep, that was not as close because I will not get close to you with the nitro plane.
Like the timber.
Better watch.
Just remember that timber can slice skin too.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't nowhere close.
You almost took my hat off, dude.
Give you some close.
It's on camera. You almost took my hat off. I had to duck and it still almost took my hat off. The wind from the prop actually moved my hat. That was so funny. You got yelled at a little bit, but not bad. Like, that was unsafe, Marty, but it was still funnier than shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
Looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yay! Touchdown! Good flight, Marty.
I don't like nitro airplanes. I like weed whacker motors on them.
All right, that was Marty with his nitro plane. We saw Mike with his STS. And I'm going to get the Draco back up here in a little bit, guys. That's probably going to be a separate video, so see you soon. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the second battery and see if we get about the same performance. And then we'll charge them up again and try them again later. Okay, Draco, E-Flite Draco 2.0 bush plane, runs on 6 cell, guys. It looks good. I put that not poly coat on it, but that one-step finish, floor finish on it. If you don't like it, you can take it off with Windex, but it gives it the sheen and it makes the colors match. So if you didn't like the really red pants not matching the fuselage, just put this one-step floor finish on there. One coat goes on real easy. It's real thin. It doesn't weigh anything, and it takes care of that. All right, let's try the reverse here. Okay, normal mode.
Receiver 6.0 volts. Takeoff flaps.
All right, we're ready. And away we go. Sure does take off in a hurry. And the batteries are a little heavier, so I mean, if you want to get up off the ground real quick, you go with the 4000s or 5000, you know, regular 50C or 30C. But for a 100C battery, 5200, that got up pretty darn quick. And we are getting a longer flight time on it. I'm not going to run this one nearly as long as I did the other one. I like to land them right at about the area where I like to put them in storage. It's less work. And I sacrifice maybe 30 seconds of flight time to do that. That's not a problem. So now I'm knowing that my timer can go to 6 minutes and I can still land it safely. At least with the other battery. So we'll still probably play it safe on this one as possible.
Takeoff flaps. Receiver 6.0 volts.
Gonna lose the flaps here. Check its vertical. And there, it finally fell out a little bit.
6.0 volts.
And it's going again. We'll bring it around and down.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
Bring it by here for a high-speed pass. And that was against the wind.
0 volts.
And this will be with the wind. And it's not a speed demon, but it's not exactly a slouch. With those big wings and it's really made for the power.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
It's got no problem with the vertical. And I'm guessing that with the wind today, I could just drift this thing around.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
Under very low power because of the brake. You don't want to totally stop that prop.
Takeoff flaps.
Alright, we're going to bring it in a little bit. We're approaching that mark.
Flaps up. Receiver 6.0 volts. Takeoff flaps. Landing flaps. Receiver 6.0 volts.
That's about as low as you go.
Receiver 6.0 volts.
Alright, we'll land it this time.
Receiver 6.0 volts. Alarm. Normal mode.
Got a little bump there. Not too bad.
Flaps up.
Got to see the suspension work though, right? But
Remaining 1 minute.
it says we still got a minute. That battery's falling off a little bit now, guys. Doesn't want to do quite that same vertical that it did before. It's a little iffy. The wind's a little bouncy at the ground too. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. And we will check the battery voltage here in a short. In fact, let's do that right now real quick. Get this thing out of the sun. At least that windshield part. Okay. We'll check those battery voltages real quick right now. Glasses off, I can't see this close. Okay, we've got the motor's a little warm, the battery's not warm at all. We got 381, 382, 381, 383, 382, 391. We got pretty good voltages across the board here, guys. I still could have flown it a little bit longer. So anyway, nice batteries so far, guys. I'm going to check them out, charge them a couple more times, and we'll give you a good report on them here after I've run them about several times. All right, thanks for watching. This has been Skip signing out. Remember, that's rcbattery.com, guys. In case you want to see a good picture of it again, there it is, rclipobattery.com. Okay, or check out the link on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Hey, how's it going, buddy? What you got? You like taking off with the wind too, huh? With these you can almost get away, with it, you know.
Discipline place. so docile. I mean, that can make it worse.
Did you say Al was showing up?
He said he was.
I got a hold of Vito. He had the third shot or second shot of his vaccine. He's been sick for 3 days. I still don't feel right. Listen to my voice, it's cracking. I feel like I've got the flu. Last night I thought I was going to die. I went to bed at 8:30. And I felt a little bit better. I got up and I figured I had to do a video on the batteries because I wanted to use them today. So I had to at least get that unboxing part done and test it, you know, test them originally, how they came out of the box. Pretty good. And Mike, you know the internal resistance on the cells of that thing, of those batteries, both of them, all 6 cells, across all 6 cells, lowest resistance I've ever seen, 1s, consistent across all cells, 1s. I've never seen that. That's awesome. 0s would be even better, but 1s, I'll settle for 1s just fine. For the price of those batteries, I'll use it.
The wind kind of whipping this thing around a little bit.
Yeah, it was whipping me around too with those big wings up there. It certainly slowed down my top speed.
Look at it, almost double covering.
Plus I got the wing slats installed on that, so you're not going to get a real top speed out of that plane. It's flying pretty nice. Little loop-de-loop. Here we go, roly-poly.
Plane's awesome.
Little barrel roll and a little loop. Making me dizzy. I gotta sit down here.
Yeah, I didn't feel good after I got my Pfizer as well.
Yeah, shaky this morning and cold sweats again last night. I'm like, what the flip? And then I felt like I was gonna throw up. You think I felt like eating? I made myself eat something and I thought I was going to throw that up. Yeah, that was Pfizer. That's only the first shot. I got to get the second shot on July 1st.
This is no throttle.
And my back, you know, that already hurts, it made everything hurt like twice as much.
See the wind?
Yeah, you're like sitting in one place. Careful, it's going to tip stall, yeah. It started wiggling its wings at you.
I know.
So where'd Marty go?
He's gonna go home and get his dog.
Probably a different plane.
Who knows? His big Piper Cub is almost done.
He's got that one almost finished, huh? He's been working on a couple of them simultaneous, so can't expect anything great when you're stick building. But he's been working on 2 or 3 of them at the same time.
We still got that jet we haven't built yet.
Hey, let me know if you need a hand with that. I got another jet coming. I got the E-Flite F-18 or F-16 coming. Maybe I'll sell Marty that other one I've got. See if you want it.
I'm just happy this plane works. You know what I mean? How long I had that problem for a long time.
Well, since you bought it a year ago. You get long flight times on this too, don't you?
Well, I got the safe batteries in there, or the smart batteries, whatever you call them.
How big?
I know I got one in my back pocket. As soon as I land, I'll show you. They weren't cheap. I thought that was the batteries that were doing it, but obviously it wasn't. You want to fly it?
No, I'm good. I flew what I wanted to fly today. I can land a lot better, but I wanted to test the suspension and bounce it a few times.
Last like a half an hour in this plane. At least 25 minutes. And I've already flown this battery once. The plane will start chirping.
Did you see that little tail scratcher I did?
Yeah.
got about as low as I could get with that without touching the front wheels, and then I pulled back a little bit to try and touch the tail as I was going across there. I almost did for a second, I think. I have to see it on the video if I actually touched it or not. I don't think I did.
I think anybody could fly this plane.
So Vito's not going to make it. What about Al?
I don't know. I've called him twice. I'm not going to keep bugging him.
No, maybe he's just not going to make it. And you can't rush batteries to charge either. And then he's got family, so you never know. I thought you were coming in that time.
No. Just doing... seeing how slow I could fly.
Anybody wondering, this is the E-Flite Apprentice STS.
Perfect plane for beginners.
Perfect plane for beginners. It's got rubber bands all across the wings, so even if you do crash it, the wings will just pop off.
And it's got 3 modes of safe.
And plenty of power to pull out of a situation if you get into one.
I don't need...
Are you going to land it in the grass or are you going to land it in the pavement?
Probably in the grass again. I kind of boogered my helicopter a little bit again.
Uh-oh. I was actually looking at that 230S yesterday. The orange and black.
You gotta get the V2.
Yeah, the V2, the orange and black one. Looks pretty cool. But I still don't know about learning helicopters with collective pitches. That might just really screw me up with the flying.
Yeah, but you know the collective pitch, you're not doing the collective pitch. It's doing it itself. Once you get past half throttle, then it starts putting pitch in.
I think I'd have to practice on the simulator first a little bit. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Take a bow. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll catch you another day, another way. It's getting hot out here. Bye for now. Hey guys, Skip here again. Okay, follow up after those flights, both those battery packs. I've got them hooked up to the battery charger. Let's see if I can get that without. There, you can see that a little bit better. Okay, battery resistance on first battery, 1s. Still all at 1s. Let's check the second battery. And still, oh, and 1s and a 2. It was a 1 before. I just checked it. They were all 1s, but that could be just a jiggling of a wire or 2. Let's try that one more time. I bet it goes back to the 1. Yeah, 2 switched over there. But anyway, very low battery, internal resistance on these things, guys. 382s all across the board. This is what the batteries are coming in as, guys. Okay, after being flown. Let's see, battery resistance, we already did that.
Battery voltage meter. Battery internal resistance. Battery voltage meter.
Pretty even, pretty even. I flew the first one a little bit longer than the second one, remember? I flew B first, and then I flew A. So, looking pretty good. And again, those
lead out, nickel cadmium, systems, battery internal resistance.
Still got to be impressed with those readings.
Lead out, nickel systems, battery internal
Yeah, 1s across the board. Can't beat them, guys. I'm going to cycle them a couple of times more, fly them, and we'll probably get the true power out of them that I wasn't disappointed, to tell you the truth. They had excellent vertical capability with the extra heavy weight that these things are carrying. I think the thing just, it plane reacted just fine. Buy these batteries, guys. I'd highly recommend so far right now, as I can see, they came back in good shape. I ran the hell out of them, and they still look as good as the first flight, is the first charge. Okay, getting my better slicks. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye for now.